Hi there, and welcome to this episode of the 3-Minute Brief, which seeks to explain what ADB's Trade and Supply Chain Finance program is doing to make trade and supply chains green, inclusive, transparent, socially responsible, and resilient. Today, we're here to talk with Catherine Daza Estrada about ADB's efforts to counter trade-based money laundering. Thank you very much, Catherine, for joining. How are you?
Thank you, Stephen. I'm doing great.
Catherine, what is trade-based money laundering? It sounds like a very complicated concept. What is it?
Trade-based money laundering is the laundering of proceeds from crimes, but compared to other types of money laundering, this uses a trade transaction. So the transfer of value from that illicit proceeds are done via trade transaction.
So it's about people committing crimes and, I guess, earning money off of that illegal activity, and then disguising the proceeds, the money that they earn from that illegal activity, through a trade transaction, an import and export. Is that basically
Yes, because the final goal of the money launderers is to be able to wash that money clean and be able to integrate it to the system so they can use it as though it's just like any other legitimate money that they can use for any transactions they might want.
So, Catherine, are you saying that trade-based money laundering is different from other types of money laundering because we don't have enough data to really understand it, to track it, to identify it, and as a result to prosecute it? And so, it's something that we need to address. Is that essentially it?
That is right. And also I'd like to add that, the complex nature of trade, which involves cross-border movement of value, makes it even more complicated.
And Catherine, you're leading a pilot with 5 different countries on trade-based money laundering. Would you please tell us about what is that pilot? What are you guys aiming to do?
So what we're doing is that we are working on a pilot with Bangladesh, Mongolia, Nepal, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. The idea is to collect data that will help us identify, track, and prosecute trade-based money laundering. The expected outcome from this project is improved quality and amount of data, which was not possible before, and that will enable the analysis and identification of laundering patterns. Another important outcome is improved cross-border information exchange among regulators and law enforcement.
So, Catherine, why is a multilateral development bank in this space?
Countering trade-based money laundering is critical to promoting trade transparency, which builds trust, confidence, and predictability in global supply chains. This results in reduced risk and cost, leading to more resilient trade and supply chain systems to deliver more economic growth and job creation to help meet the Sustainable Development Goals.
Catherine, thank you so much for explaining all of the great work that you and the Trade and Supply Chain Finance program is doing in this trade-based money laundering space. Very important stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this latest episode of the 3-Minute Brief.